Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. Hope yous are all doing well today. Right, so if you can hear anything in the background, it's my dog and he's whining and I don't know why, but anyway, apologies. So this is a full set of nails on my lovely client Brooke or Brooklyn, and we went for more of a tapered square. Definitely wasn't a ballerina. Yeah, tapered square. So here I'm just applying my tips and I'm using Pro Impressions tips, the natural ones. Yeah, natural Pro Impressions, that's what I'm using there. So I'm just putting all them on with my CJP gripper glue. I thought I'd just leave this little bit in just to show you how I glue on tips, because like obviously that is an exciting thing to watch. And then I'm just gonna go through there, and dog barking triggers anybody. So yeah, so I'm using my tip cutters and I'm cutting them to my client's desired length. And why is this why is this going robotic-y? Why is it doing that? I don't know. The thing is, if I slow it down too much, the video is going to be too long and then it's going to do me wicked, so I'm not doing that. Anyway, so once I've cut them down to shape, I haven't used my scissors to trim the sides off because we were doing them a very slightly tapered square, so I didn't need to take any off the sides. I'm going in there with my Glitter Planet file, and I'm just neatening those side walls up and the free edge, getting them all nice and ready for our acrylic application. And I do that with all 10 nails, exact same routine every single time I do a set of nails, and I'm just making sure they're all the same length there. Just quickly jumping back in here after I've like already finished editing, but I've just realised that I wasn't using the Pro Impressions tips at all. That was an absolute lie. I'm using my Glitter Planet natural tips, so yes, just to let you know. Okay, bye. I've just realised there I switched to an OPI file. It's more of just a straight file. I don't really know why I did that. There must have been a reason. I don't know. But anyway, I've switched to an OPI file. So now I'm just going in with my hand file again, and this is a different one. I use this specifically just for this part. So I'm just feathering those edges in, make sure the wings aren't sticking up or anything like that. And I'm going to go in with my NAIO dehydrator, and then I go in with my NAIO acid primer as well. So I think I just leave one hand in, but I do that on both hands. So yeah, just putting the primer on there. Make sure you're not getting it on the skin though, because it can be a little bit burny because it is an acid primer. So yes. So what I'm doing now, as always on every set pretty much, give or take one or two, I am applying a really thin clear base, and this is NAIO's Crystal Clear, and I'm using my NAIO Max Adhesion liquid and my Glitter Planet / Nailmate. You've got this brush and it is the size 10. So I'm just putting my clear base on all those nails, and then if the client comes back and wants a design change or an infill, we can easily file back to that clear, oh god, thin clear layer, and then obviously, you know, just makes life easier, doesn't it? Simple as that, really. So now I'm starting with the actual design, and this was just a really simple set. We did ombre on all of the fingers apart from, I think, the middle one. So I just used coconut milk and I used birthday suit for the ombre. And then we decided to do just a little bit of a colour block, nothing like major. I wanted to just test out my new craft knife, see what it worked like. So what I do is I picked up a really big bead of birthday suit and I'm just pulling that down the nail, and then once I can see that starting to go matte, that's when I know that it's ready to like cut into. So yeah, just do that, and then with the craft knife, I dip it into birthday suit first, just so that there's a little bit of powder on the blade, and then it makes it less sticky when you're putting it onto the acrylic on the nail. So you'll see when I just go in with the blade there, and I'm just, at first I'm like, yeah, I want it there, and then it's like, nah, that's absolutely rubbish, further up. So I changed my mind, and I'm hardly putting any pressure on when I'm using this. You need to be extremely careful if you're going to be going at someone with a craft knife, because you can easily do damage to someone. So you just need to be really, really careful, especially if you're further up on that natural nail plate. So I'm just doing the exact same again on the other side, making sure I pick up a really large bead. The reason I do this in one bead is because I want it all to set up at the same time. If I did it in more than one bead, I'd have bits setting up quicker than others. So when I come to doing my cutout, you're not going to be able to, because you're going to be waiting for that other bit to dry, and then the bit you put on first is going to already be dry and you won't be able to move it. So try and get it done in one bead if you can. And as well, if you're doing these colour block nails and you are doing it in like a one bead method, if you find that you don't have enough where your apex should be, then all you need to do is just cap it in clear. It's literally no big deal. As long as that structure's right at the end, then it's absolutely fine. So just concentrate on doing that colour block. Then if you need to add more, go in with your clear at the end once you've finished your colour block. So now I'm going in and I'm going to cap all of the other nails that are ombre, because you need to cap that blend, otherwise you're going to file straight through it and then you're not going to have an ombre. So I'm again just using the same as I always do, which is the NAIO Crystal Clear. So I'm just going to go through and cap all those nails. So once we've capped all those nails, I'm just going to go in with my hand file again, and I'm just using, I think, the 180 grit side, and I'm just going to put that right up next to that colour block and just file it nice and crisp. And if there's any little bits left on the nail, you can just slightly buff over it and it'll take that away. The idea of your colour block is you want it as crisp as you can possibly get it. And then I just go in there and I pick up a small bead of clear, and then I dip into the raw glitter. And this is like a really fine cut glitter, this one, and it's like holographic, silver holographic. So we're just putting that right up against there, but we're not building it up too much because you don't need to, because you are going to cap it in clear. And then, like I say, if you need to go in at the end and add your apex, then you can do that with your clear as well. So once I've finished capping all those nails, I go in and I file, shape and buff. I haven't left any of that in on this video, but I do have some, I left some filing in some up and coming videos, so just to let you know. And I'm now going in, like once I've cleaned all the dust off and everything, I'm going in with my Nailmate Super Gloss, and these just bring the nails to life. They just finish them off so perfectly with this gloss. And just when you see it going over that glitter nail there, it just looks absolutely stunning. And I really enjoyed doing this set. Even though they were so simple, I felt they were just so classy and so effective. They looked really, really nice in person. I liked them a lot. And between, when I'm putting my layers on as well, I only do one layer of top coat, but I'm curing for 60 seconds in my LED lamp, and it's a Sun 4 LED and UV curable lamp. So yeah. And then once I finish applying top coat and they're all cured, I'll just let the nails cool down for about 10 seconds before applying my cuticle oil, because if you go straight away it goes dull and it looks weird. So I'm using my NAF Stuff cuticle oil, and this is the watermelon scent. Let's just go around all those 10 fingers, well 8 fingers and 2 thumbs technically. And then yeah, that's the set done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said before, if you've got any suggestions or anything you want to see specifically, just let us know in the comments below and I will see what I can do. So see you all next time, guys. Take care. Bye.